Good morning. It's yet another wonderful and a beautiful Tuesday morning. I welcome you to the Dialogue Show on the 2 television. I'm going to watch about the Dialogue Show so a war the 2 television. Na jumadi eso no bring na no yema hu de ekoso e wo mai emu ensembe na etwagu ene aropai e wo omai mu ni nyina no obehu e wo the Dialogue Show so interviews ahodo e wo ho ne mpedefo dodo no a ebedi enkomo e wo nsemu a etwagu e wo omai emu aropai emfasida enfama erade nyankopon se eye ne pe na dom ne mobruhu yeda so etiase na enkwa ewo imumoje die mu afusa ne tekremada bodwuma no ntide bia so ya no pa awose de aseda ma de aseda eseresa so nunkuto ena omankwa wese a dem ne kekawa bia ni ho etu ye ne anopa nti se nyankopon ba se ya dom de odi nyankonto ya buti no board nchemrampon se ona ensum no ma de nyankonto akoto ne kruntunkru wi ni nyina wi ni yi anopa ya de wose ye kan se asedu aseda ene edima ne din kronkron anopa me mu ache amwakwa abado abade Dialogue Shows jumade ya yede omamu nsem enebre wanopai ye segment ahodo yede emma osede de bia ye no yede wiem sakrem nsem donhwe edunu na yedi anim no ena ebebro eno achikra no na agokansi mrantie so abeje adwa no so abesom ye wagudi emu ensem the tidbit around the world of sports na omde aba CJ Winters entertainment kakra ho ebebre na afi so kra no ofa intellectual discussion and also so ebeba na interviews ahodo ewo no bokrata mu boso enyina no ebeba nti dwumadie no said ye kan no very packed action ewo so pipa ene anopa yemfa ye motivation ento aso obra yakoje pledge abayi wi afi nsem we twagu ewo man Ghana mu nyina no ye de bebro ene anopa yi de make sure one say the governor of Bank of Ghana Dr. Johnson Esiama ede atodwa HM say ohwe the Middle East niema ekoso ho no a anhwe ye kwan a aban no efa so disinflation progress a aban no eye no yade abetwen asensan amaniema asa akoso niema bo ebeye din ewo oman mu eno so munsem ye ka ede achore na ropai CTAG for the Colleges of Education Teachers Association of Ghana Trinity as CTAG almost so HSA ya pa will be say omrameye senior assistant na sa senior assistant no ya power no oye librarian say like oye obi a ohwe library so any ya power no so may the acting vice president and as a vice principal ewo Dambai College of Education CTAG for chese emfa eno nti omo keke against this decision eno so mun komo ewo ho ene anopo fuel prices eguso ewo omai emu no yenyane ntiese rise akosre no ama GPRTU 4.4 ka sese yade se for the prices no ebe kosro sa they will call for increment in the fare transport fares no eno so mun komo etese ebe edi edi ama unum se nra ebe to odwa se plane B ana ye kire obi twie ekoto tema ifriso behwe tema nipa be se miensa ena no pay yenyane ntiese omachiro mu kwa eba na sei eno so mu komo ye de bebro ene anopei na wo hese de nkomo no etie na dodo no ano ena ewo ho na no mi se defense minister deputy defense minister also abamonte so abeka abrojeje mfiche se wo kan clearly emphatically say sa plane na ekoto ho no enye Ghana Armed Forces edie entino samanfo bi ekeka na Ghana Armed Forces for na dabi osenye Ghana Armed Forces for ena omodie no so mu komo etese yebedi no anopai ede amawo na oyese de niema ekoso wo mai mu no a Ghana ashase se ne manfo bi a ewo kata ene ne mpotemo no woyiwom do mo ba fie se na hyehye wo ho enso etie ne nyina no eyade a ekoso ECG for the abeto dwa chim se no mo beye power cut kakra ezi maintenance the efene se dum so no ebie no na eba ntu wo area bi a utie yi a ebedum se dum a da ben ene breben ne ebeso ede ama wo no nyina no eyade se ebedi hu nkomo ewo ejumadi so ene anopon chese eye maintenance eno be ya be affect multiple regions it be bia wo bia wo hwem no ebetimi aba se yedum kania dum so is likely say ene na didi anim no ebetimi enya wenum nyina no eye nkomo a yedi no ene anopei ede ama politics and international relations ni nyina no chese Ghana pushi slavery repatriation at the UN ni nyina so emu nkomo ɛwɔ hɔ yɛbɛdi ɛde ama wonim sɛ wafcon na ɛwɔ sɛ ɛba so wafcon na ɛwɔ sɛ ɛba so no ɛde ama adeɛ bɛkye ama aba so no ɛne ya postpone ɛno ama nneɛma bebree no ano ɛna ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ the football fraternity no emu ɛno nso mu nkɔmɔ ɛwɔ hɔ anɔpa yi yɛde bɛwɔ nti dwumadie no sɛ dɛ meka no very packed action wɔ mu no ɛnso ɛyɛ pii anɔpa yi by the power bestowed on me as a moderator no yɛnkɔ na yɛnkɔgye the pledge pa na yɛde nkɔmɔ aka ne nyinaa nso atoa so.
The pledge. I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland. I pledge myself to the service of Ghana with all my strength and with all my heart. I promise to hold in high esteem our heritage won for us through the blood and toil of our fathers, and I pledge myself in all things to uphold and defend the good name of Ghana. So help me God.
Right, so we share into we ena the pledge de ebro na no pay and no yanko said ye a motivation no etie ene anope the production team no nyina ka e de atchore na anope ni say keep working. I wish just simple, keep working no matter what the situation, no matter what that is happening. Yes, we are juma no here kadie ewo so de ebeye enye sa wo da afie no na adwuma no ana akade a wo hia no aba enye sa wo tetena ase no na akade na aba. Just keep working fa kitwa no a ekita wo no or say do the impossible with available. So you have to do the impossible with available. The ekita wo no ususu say entimi nya no fa yemi se nipa yi. Yes, I feel obrete beto mribiri na dodo no ahu na mpanifo so o ampa nipa sumasi na akade ode ye adwuma no en no so but wa yere ne ho a wo ye so ye bebisa de ne hia wo e wo adwuma nim enti so far as I keep ya wo ye adwuma no na wo ye adwuma no a time will come a na de o hia wo adwuma no bia ye de amaw na wo de ye wo adwuma no enema ekotia wo adwuma no bibi ekoso a emfa wo gya tra fie no that doesn't mean say ade no be ye adwuma dabi. So keep working no matter what the situation is. Keep working. That is what the production team no capture and anopen say yenkoso na yenye adwuma na adwuma no ye ya aketua papa ewo adwuma no wo bre no echi. The production team no capture and anopen ne santi yenkwe na afi yenkwe sede ewiem sakrem sem no be ya afa donhwere adunu na ya edi anim no nene no yehunu se ebo kakra ewo wo wiem Ghana afana ba bebre no ano ebo kakra ewo wiem ede emaye na yohane se ofo abia sutade ewo yempoano no ensusu saa ade se mununkum kakra ewo wiem ene anopai na baabi akwa ibretu mepo ene nutan ewo no so no ehon so saa no mununkum kakra ewo wiem eda no ekwa ni mu na wia be ni ti ama wia abo ede amaye Ghana afana babi bebre no ebetimi enye awia fiti awia bobrem ekwa na nwumre mu no ye hwe ni mu se ensu kakra ebetimi agugu kakra ede amaye atifi fam de eho bekoso a ayehye esa awia ebo ewo sampotem ntano pay wujina mbia bi de se aflawo enkran kaso a Cape Coast akrade azim ho kofodua atimoda kuma so bo aseta kwasa hwebe kwa kitikrache kintampo gosu sunyane enne potem no a mununkum kakra ewo ho ebo a ewo wiem no ejino habobu pay aduanan na 40% na chese mununkum kakra ewo wiem ya ho hye no susupro no so no ejina free 22 ekosi 25 degrees Celsius anopay ewia bobem no ewia akrabe ni ti ede amaye omanfo a ewo aflawo enkraka so a Cape Coast akrade azim ho kofodua atimodan kuma so bo aseta kwasa hwebe kwa ne potem no yetie yi a enso betimi agugu eno no ejina ha mobu pay aduasa 30% na chese nso ebetimi ato ede amaye ewia mu no se ewia ne timi pegya ne mu a ya ho hye ne bepegya anopay susupu no ejina 22 ekosi 25 degrees Celsius no eba begina 32 ena akosro kra no 38 degrees Celsius efite ya bobrem akwanwumre mu no ebo kakra besanka wiem omanfo ewo ezim tie yi a enso begugu ed amom sanso ena kumase ena oboase so eka ho eno so gina ho mobu pay aduasa 30% de chese nso ebeto anwumre mu ed amom se koba no saa ahohye no so bete ewia bobrem de no aba abegina 28 ena 30 degrees Celsius. Na yeko Ghana, ye TV from wa ye jamia bi de say yendi tamale bole jama ngobo gatanga na lelugu ena wa anopei ahonhye na hyase e wo sampotem ho o ma ahonhye no ejina free 26 ekosi 28 degrees Celsius anopei ewia no ewia be ni ti e de amom no nam so be mo ma ahonhye na pagya abegina 37 ena 41 degrees Celsius enwumre mu no o ma ahonhye no so ebedwo kakra na fe ababegina 32 and 33 degrees Celsius. Na chese omuso no ewiem aju kakra e de amom na epono so eye basabasa kakra de momo enti omma omanimre afarefo no animre na afi ompe namre kakra enso emfamra na na emanyina so enkoso yi John Shredu na ye die no se ne wiem sakrum sem no afa ene wiase ede nyina ye yesi o se social work day. World Social Work Day. That is the reason why you choose motivation say keep working. Ye kaya jumefo ne ye kaya kwan ye faso ye nyuma Social Work Day. Emun sam to say e bedi nkoma hodo e de ama agu kanse mrante na ba beje adwa omu hwie ni sana na afi ba beje adwa no na de oho nyina so ye de ato so e wo the dialogue show na two television so eni emidin e de kwame abo akuda nkwamwa which are from Air Commodore. I am your host with the most and your moderator, Free Sabric. We send on Crow, about Power Simano Adriano. See how he takes on your TV with the world of sports.
And Tuesday, a brass so there cause all the sports and a pen of share our Net2 TV. The Dallas here live now on Facebook Live, YouTube and Net2 TV. GH na be part of us. Na yen ninkomode cause world of sports and I pay when we say the countdown is on your 86 days. Na enter FIFA World Cup 2026, US, Canada, and Mexico. Na tournament no. So you heard me say preparation na no saying ena niema so with our team. Now they only say Coach Unauthorized release a 26-month squad for the game so Ghana, Germany, Ghana, Austria, which is 27th and 30th of this month. And that's two important friendly matches now. Blasters airborne as part of the preparation for the upcoming tournament. Those here lining up 4 games: Ghana, Germany, Ghana, Austria, Ghana, Mexico, and Ghana, Wales. But the immediate ones now will be Ghana against Austria against Germany. And see, coach, early 26-month squad, Enaba, into a place to make it into the list of a year. These important friendly matches are Ghana, Ebabebo. All right. So, Blasters lists. 3 goalkeepers. Lawrence Atizigi, St. Gallen, and Switzerland. Then also, Benjamin Asari, Hasselhoff captain. Okay, we'll make it into the list. Joseph Anand, goalkeeper, Patrick Atletic, also making into the list. Defenders, no. Patrick Pfeiffer is in here. Derek Lucasen is in here. Derek Cohn is in here. Jerome Opoku, Caleb Irinchi, Kojo Pompepra, then also Jonas Ajite, Marvin Sanaya, and Lezana Diku, plus Gideon Mensah. So these are the defenders they make into the lists. Midfielders are Thomas Epate, Elisha Wusu, Ibrahim Sulemana, and Kwesi Sibu. All right. Up front and up forwards, Thomas Asante, Jordan Ayew, Prince Edu, Christopher Bunsu, Fatal Ishaiku, Antoine Semenyo, Kamal-Adin Sulemana, and Daniel J. Enti winning squad Ghana be Yisuomo against Australia, against Germany, 27th and 30th of this month. Another 2 games now. But they are debutant for the first time. Omenya call up into the national team. 4 players and new call ups are journey the Blasters. So Patrick Pfeiffer, LSV Darmstadt, we are Bundesliga 2. Or then Daniel J. And so Ebo football Turkey. Then Marvin Sanaya, AG France. And Derek Lucasen. And so Paphos FC defender. Paphos Cyprus. So these are the new players are joining the Blasters for the upcoming friendly games at Ebaso, the 7th and 30th of this month. Okay, so Inaki Williams, for some games, or may say games due to engineer the Bate, Inaki Williams is back into the team. Now, Inaki weekend at club level Elbeba, or make 500 league appearances for Bilbao team with 14 goals, 68 assists. We winning 1 Copa del Rey and also 2 Spanish Super Cup. So that is a Inaki Williams say are returning to the Blasters. He hope say Orban or Bowit. Don't forget say he's a captain for Bilbao team. In fact, Inaki a super player. So we just wish him all the best. And now FIFA Elize, okay, a song I part of the Albona Eba Bontin for the official World Cup 2026 song, and a FIFA release diaba. Na a combo of giants, legends, okay, like Ronaldinho is in there, Zidane is in there, Lionel Messi, CR7. No, it's a mix of players. Ama World Cup na World Cup. What I say? Diego Armando Maradona Nina is in it. To the press, yes, video no whatever na how legends the legends in the video just top notch. Okay, so from the start the last summer Argentines lift say the World Cup trophy Qatar. In fact, yeah, I passed it to Qatar now. It was so nice. Qatar there you love that World Cup. El Doha now you love that World Cup. This is players these are legends. What did I say? Legends. The favorite among this year, Ronaldinho. Only Ronaldinho they go super. So that is the official World Cup song. Okay, BBC into him song, but that is the video of the song. All right, let's talk about Ghana's parliament. Okay, so the speaker of Ghana's parliament, Honorable Alban Babin, as we speak now, is in the UK. Or committee the officials of Sunderland. Okay, about Democracy Cup 2025. The issue was that the winner not be facing Sunderland or England. So as part of say Dankita Odinbeko was say Ghana's Speaker of Parliament and then the team they call Sunderland could make the officials. So now that partnership so that is a Alban Babin for you. Yenaba Sharon Samson is in the news. Na wakasa say Onya Quenya enter Black Queens for the first time now. Yinti Sharon.
Almost cried when I got the call. So I'm just very happy to be here. Super blessed. This is an amazing opportunity. I almost cried when I got the call. So I'm just very happy to be here. I was at the gym with my club in Sweden, and yeah, I had to stop the gym session because I saw the call. And the first thing I did, I just thanked God. I was just saying, "Thank you, God, thank you, God, thank you, God." And I think it was my dad I called first. So this is something I've always dreamed about. As a young player, I thought it wasn't going to be possible because I was living in Sweden, and how will Ghana ever notice me? So to get this opportunity, words can't describe how happy I am. Frankly, in the beginning, I did hate football. It took time away from being with my dad, with my siblings. All of them were playing football except me. And I just remember, I just want to be part of that community and understand how it made them so happy. So I just decided to try to see if I would like it, and I'm super blessed.
That's a something yet in Ghana. So let's talk about Rabbi, okay? So Rabbi Africa president, Herbert Mensah, qualifies to be able so for the World Cup. So committee Zimbabwe president, Eman Kitandi Akoso, Nina Yakwaya, Herbert Mensah, the very Mr. Rabbi dear, super, okay? And see, that is a Herbert Mensah for you president, Rabbi Africa. Formerly not a president, Ghana Rabbi, but you know, he is the entire continent of Africa president. Now, World Cup qualifies ever so we never say committee, the president of a Zimbabwe just so that is say Herbert Mensah there for you. Now let's talk about boxing. Okay, so Kencity Media Sejima is in the news because some months ago, Lagos Stadium, one day worldwide fight. In fact, it was a cracker. Olusu that fight, no. But just say or return it into the link once again. And they only say when a resurrection fight night, basso, April feet, war Labuma Beach, in Tibehawa, Kencity Media, the return after that defeat against worldwide. Now let's talk about badminton. Weekendi ewo Boteman Sports Complex. We all Ghana Badminton Open Championship 2026. I shall say 20th to 22nd. U15, U19 seniors and the veterans never take part. This badminton championship. But you love badminton. This is Boteman Sports Complex. And so you love the place. Charlie, you love the place. And see, we be your timer this Friday holiday. Just pass through, go enjoy badminton. Now, right, even say once on the team no, omo ye juma pa make sure say this particular sports ebekoswa awo in the news for a year, a longer time. Into that is a year badminton there for you. Okay, so tonight, World Baseball Classic final the so and yeah me no kase. So you hear me say Team Venezuela be face Team USA crack panel so tonight. In TV following how that this baseball game no and also because tonight. In Tina say nkoma if you ever and no. If you saw question say how well do you know NFL? Okay. Do you know about it? Do you love it? Why nature say there's a particular sport called that sport? I'm out for the general part. But I should just video no. Okay, so on the screen now, a recap of some one or two be happening in 2025. There's a lot to talk about in the NFL. Okay, into the just enjoy this. As some goes on, you we know a particular sporter. You need to be like a giant, a man. Or they are saying, you say, be maybe a man and can say giant. But yana agreeno so ye djuma ba agreeno e de ahoden na enam ntia ne nyina ka ho wo ye mistake ye be bubu na ne chese obi bia ntia na this for the year na ye mememu pa na ya na ekoso. So we just have a feel of it as time goes on. No, me sure say you be di more about the NFL sports are ekoso. Okay, nti yes for today. All right, let's wrap up with UEFA Champions League because a big game so tonight. Europe because return games no and a battle tonight. Now Marin say first legs no games no results in the encore the war class in the but that is a Champions League games for you. Okay, tonight no there are return games. Okay, so Chelsea we are home against Paris Saint-Germain. In fact, first leg of Paris they lost by 5-2. So and a return game no battle same as Man City. It could Diemia Ewo Estadio Santiago de Bernabeu. They lost 3-0 against Real Madrid. Tene Antoine Semenyo Bibia and they are so moye. Ewo England ho it's a stadium because it's a crucial game. Okay, Sporting CP versus Bodo Glimt. This Norwegian club no more harding pa Bodo for no more harding. We will see tonight. Arsenal will be at home against Leverkusen. In fact, weekend the Arsenal will EPL game by 2-0. Leverkusen draw a big game power Germany. That was Leverkusen versus Bayern Munich. That game ended 1-1. But no a preparation for this tonight game ever so. Echina Barcelona be host Newcastle, Liverpool up against Galatasaray. Then Bayern Munich will be at home Alliance Arena up against Atlanta. Tottenham Hotspur versus Atletico de Madrid. So all these games now eba so any excellent ba even highlight of those games now happen tonight Europe Yevensia and pay ye nasi so you're part of us net 2 television so Femi Kufiampo sa okay weekend Friday Saturday Sunday a holiday inti per the builder inti book nibi. You love the book. Now nebusa na mon share. You get it. No, nimde na book no ye super because the petit na book in the final. Kennedy or Agyapong. And obey follower Charles Amada te so na book no. The other say ba Madina Zungo Junction e wo Oman FM say. A copy of the builder in book na you love it. Na bibia kwe kama dema oti afe 0503 844 796 na beji a copy of that important book and be see that's for a time you choma ye ba ye nua ba no is here okay or the favorite entertainment na eba when you say that is part of the show managing I don't miss it say na enika good morning.
A very long weekend ahead of us. And says, "See, I know more shots in rookie. Oh, a merman, more shots saying who ni power beba. Oh, Naya Kana, and ye beba for the weekend, long weekend, no, you will be a bear. And yes, after time, I swear ye now, I say, Yadi and Yat most way ye no. Now for the catcher, Miss Anna, one to be a woo, and our uncle be a wedding, our cohefan, our boss crash a corner call. This weekend, the stories go. whether you like it or yes, we are coming with full speed. And I will say, hey, whatever it will be, Obi Besu. This weekend, Obi Obesu. Now, what today? And now, what day ye day? I mean, say, na can you was nehi. Aba, Malco Kami, Antonia, ta dialogue Hare. How are we going to do ourselves? And some men and then no many will be doing home common a day. But I could me, my Antonia Bon Corny CJ Winters. Abrowana na, if we are singing na, essay, me a virgin. And Yamin Puna say, I make home, if we are see a dear to Mrs. CJ virgin. And Tinata say, there is nothing you can do about it. There is nothing you can do about it. I say. Okay, Lord, I'm here. I hear full sale. Nene in a very entertaining, educative Nikama Muhammad Twino. Abusia, let nothing that adds zero to your value drain you. Samini urges young artists, and Musica now offers free calling service between musicians. Ediation and Eddie Asemiso Abba and Raskuku questions TDMA nominations after category placement, and Obaba Christine so be one sembi wa has say brother Same also ye jai our and you know where are you ye jai our. So these are the stories Yebeshe Anope. Okay, so we are going with that of Samini. Samini Ediabato was say at the age of 21 and now hate to the limelight Abedu and Pempen. So yeah, I feel over 44, okay? Samini and Ekasa same way. And see Oritu Wanga Odi Wanga Chino, Wanga Wodi Echireno, Echirimano, Oritu Mufuse, Baby Nia Onipabia Onfa Kapla and I simpwa, and I say all add it up to your life or no. I know I forget to say Nipano, they Casahuno, Wabaya Pa, Banini Nemuno, I was so old who say Nipa way no. He or she doesn't add up to my life and no no. Na Ebusia Samo Mokaya. I think last week ni mwa Wubobia, last week Mohonom Nagana Hanomaya she side any day, because not many people were talking say Eja Samini and the sack Omonya issue be in the said and Samne corner dia day. Na Ebusia sa uko do comment section na si abra branti dia semi Ekokoto X hormona. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. Crack. So it is on your screens and let's go through it. Go through the Asamini Ediabato Abonteno. Okay, I became a star at 21 and I'm still thriving at 44 and counting. All I can say is thank you to those who believed. If you are 21, this is for you. The more mature you get, the quieter you become. Let nothing that adds zero to your value drain part of you because you paid attention. Pause, go back to, and then you read again. Love you for loving Samini. We date together forever. So this is what Samini, brought to X. What he say now, and some amount for can say Samini. Say also 44. And so you are a very matured man. On your boy bio. But the na ye na wote a mountain so na only sa kwadia said ya wo kika nsem bi efa sa kwadia ho na ade ade ne sanka wo ye panin pa said ya na wo kana you wouldn't have even come because when I work as so be 21 this year na onko back no nko ready dia wo waka no na onfentu ne ho fo. But then, who one can you don't do him like that. I'm not afraid to another but this is what he said. He said, anybody that do not add anything to your life, pay no mind to them. And few or more. I'm say, hey, see you to fetch. I'm going to be wrong with him crown puna. Oh, dear, him go. No mind them. Very good. Right. So let's continue to other stories. When we are done with Samini, Bashi amount for Bashi, and maybe some other time we're going to talk about it. But for now, no. Ediation ena ode asem fufuri edi ababeto na ebusia se sia no said your mo ke kana say Ghana music industry no I am very tantalizing, I am special emu aye de Ghana aye de and they say ebusia mo chire mu say enyema bi mo de atoto akwan mu empo So ye nnwomtoni oho na se wo refra wo yonko nnwomtoni a eye free call enya da obetua bibia oho enya me na ma begina na mepupu mani akeka sansem yi o Edison and all the asemi Agyapong. Let's go have a first video from Edison.
A pension scheme from Stallion.
So this is pension scheme. The other one is insurance
scheme.
So you have two.
Yes. Apart from that, Musica has enrolled with MTN. We have something with the association bundle where every musician is able to call the other for free. You see?
Oh, please, I'm a musician.
And
I'm coming to register.
Ask him. I've placed him on it. Are you getting it? So
you've done what?
Yes. We have an association bundle with MTN, and it's going extremely well. So if you're a musician and I am a musician, we
are all musicians.
We talk for free. Are you getting it?
Everybody in the studio is a musician.
Yes. It says everyone in the studio. Yes. So that is what we are trying. We've done for the industry. So insurance scheme from SIC. We have pension scheme from Stallion.
So this is pension scheme. The other one is insurance
scheme.
Okay, into Nebusia, Reverend Edison and Canal no, on my treasurer, Edima Musica no, what's an inca, intine, Yomoto, no, se sia ne ya kono said Chinamuno, Wanga, Wanga need us so as someone to the moon. I believe so this one will revive you or what you say. Good. We are moving on to another story, okay? Now, Raskuku, boom. And we need that energy for that. Okay, I don't have that energy for that. Okay, make on a bokoma, but make sure I say poem. I'm ready to go food too. You TDMA. Tell us all Ghana Music Awards CRB. Now nominations about saying and ye Sabridia. Wow, better Sulia. So we didn't want we didn't most you nominate you. You know, if we don't nominate you too, you know. I would say same pinana after Mwaba. Na Baskuku essay and never do honoma on siase reggae dancehall artist and artist no and a reggae song of the year and no I said bibi on said dance yes and I said ya abrante na chile the nisem on way tree and your brofa na say be French no I can so on siase in main katapi I didn't change it yanko na yanko tie why poem
reggae dancehall song but artist name reggae dancehall song, but artists know reggae dancehall artist of the year. They are not qualified in manifest. So it's a song and I was a song with him. Only song with him would be also them for artists. You see, I can't say song Ben or artists now. Their number. I know Ben or Mohedi no reggae dancehall artist of the year. And now you make an watch myself. Yeah, many and you mean I'm artists and I'm making one myself because the song should have been in there. But file me file me hamai they say me bibia entigia no mbesa me
we say almost say wait say at the end of bibia no na say we win reggae artist now still now we want to say omani wani
still I mean omani me because I should win the reggae dancehall song and the qualify say yes you were song with him, and you were artist in one. And then I didn't 100%. You were artist, but we song with him. We don't say it's me, I was what I say. We've been reggae dancehall song. That educate me the national reggae dancehall artist. But we became really artists. Reggae dancehall artists. They are not the winners. So in the past, so we need reggae dancehall artists without a song now. I know a friend say like, is it rational? Entirely.
On Tiasi. The obey now, no, I hear you now, Baba Judge won't say, and then the idea. Oh, CJ, oh, my near word. A young consent from my busiafo, a dear. Ho, a you reverend or Bapa Christie. Nominations see by and now or more chest and cannot more herself. Bapa Christie said you're born home more than pa a war music industry no mono. Nank was to say, oh. Can you hope on Bayadum, Nanka nomination no, me and Sabi will hold my to me a farm. But I can't go bassa. Nominations ni PM1 and ye amount for the better abontin say Reverend or Bapa Christie. when ya accidentally. Na ne management aba bonten a day press release ten krata ten ababeto abonten na wo kire won semu sei bibisa NCye se oba pa Christy enya accident no bibia sa NCye ne ho ye den papa te se kire kronkron no ene wo na weka se ne ho ye den se a we nimpa akona koka me se ne ho ye den se kire kronkron why good enti na bibia enye ne ye na manfo nso asema work about nominations no so no Papa Christy ne nyoma auto no auto e de atwetwe akra de amantwedi amponyankopon se obema nyankopon na semo na reach people through music obema people hope through music obe encourage people obema people enkofo enya faith no through ne nyomoto eno na eye ono na dwuma oba asase so oba beye enti so ye no na se bia nominations aba na ne din ni mu a bema we na nya oyawa na se mba bedwindwin hu bebre bia because edwuma na oye no eno a na oye no edwuma bia nso de nyankopon na betua wo ho ka enti no no say no na ketua no e wo heaven bafu pa enti mema ni follower na se ne fans no mema mu ye mu nhihye mu bibia anye ne ye ne ho eye pa ne ho eye kama pa hwe nye ne ye na mo forget about nomination TGM ne ho ahwan ne gina no wiase afefede enti no mo forget about that abusia your last story no brother Sami I reveal say you said dia na mo tetetete no ene wesisu dia na yere we jana na ansa pampa onjai ne abusia let's go have a last video
ene mbusa amsenti ya beje na mso no kwa te said dia menwale ko bi di abonten ya na msimu nyam tiene anti o so de abadia anye oba kwa so ope odo na ade na atete ne so nse men kura te men chense me kire na o sofu ebile bi ko ono a ka chense sofu bi ka chense me ye okot te me ne sure se sani no we nyina ka ho ne de men kura se ne kire na wabo anu na eno ba Ghana so obanyum ye say na amadi omu kan no you say say afa as o mo twantoro na manafa you so nti imagine ho a because oba said the meeting na ho twen wa be 3 years 2 years ti eja odi aba ti embe wo yo kwa na obisa ti oba na itine ye be mi nu je ye ji asumdwe re nti se se ana mbusa amsenti ye beje na mso no kwa ti said ye menwale ye
atisem but we know yen kasa bebre cause de be say nya si he me begina ha be ye scribble to scribata kra na de be si no enya si dada cause ensen omo de akwa koma no omo agi atum aware no won asai no enti sabri de na brother Sami oda hokwa ada akwa enti ubetimi the application na ko why I will tell me on my story here okay you say mu your day dem mo no e ye mre ne ye de adwuma se ne be ye na de ya hye nyina de ama wo no e betumi ne wo ache on the dialogue I will net2 television okay so let me end it all here CJ went to send me di abrewana na medaso a migina me nanso e ye virgin African Sopra ampa e de aka nyina no et also from here stay tuned.
Brasso say, or say, Major Jana family, Jumadini, at 12, so you fast down farmer, Osia Hennessy, the water sports, by South CJ Winters and entertainment. I don't pay young queen breakfast calendar, no senior coher said calendar, no so at tier, and a brother match bosom in the toss doing so, it will film Pino and Yadrino in Sia, and Museneka Hua. Ye twa na ma akoma ko 17 days CC the month of March emu na aka 14 days and ho edema the month of March. Se no ekoka na yetwa ewa afimu ho na chese yetwa 76 days ewo the year 2026 na ka 289 days and ho ema the year 2026 na dorhwe na se hours yetwa enetimi kona wi ya na yetwa 1824 hours aka 6936 hours ansa na the afi 2026 and so akọ na wi ye bosumi ye wumi ye bosumi etosom ye nsa ewo afi no maka bosumi mako enkron ansa na de afe no akọ na wiye na wotwe ewumi na wotwe tosom yensa ewo match bosome no emu aka na wotwe mienu ansa na de match bosome no so akọ na wiye ene de tosom mienu ewo na wotwe a tosom yensa no emu na aka na fo ano yensa na fe ye de na wotwe nyina so etimi kọ na wiye senne udi wa woda me ma happy glorious birthday ye kai the late honorable Nazir Ture Mahama Honorable Ture Nazir Mahama wono eno fimu anano yekoye by election ma baba jama abeyam rasibe dwane no sa papa yi so ote asena nka odi ne birthday ofimu ewo 4th January 2026 at the age of 60 years amekwa ahoma so medical catcher say ne World Social Work Day ye bisa say what is meant by the World Social Work Day mekwa ahoma so na me ne Queen Borsa akobo enkomo Queen Borsa gender and peace advocate Queen anopo timinka memwache eba Ghana jumade ya tune dey say today the dialogue show on the 2 television so
meda sibebre
Queen ampo mboko
menye correction krama edino Queen
Borsa right
nyamiche
meda say Queen ampo mboko dey
nyame adom bibia boko
right anopo ye ni sobra wanyama ye na oni edi nkomo ewo jumade so ye bisa say ka say social work day e dey na friend social work day wadaroma
meda sibebre medincha kesema Borisa Royal Foundation for nyina mata ni chi abedunde ye ka social work day ye da ye yesi ho a ye di celebrate amanfo a ometu omokrasi ho se ombeboa amansan na ombeboa nipa mpembebre no ukọ abrochimemu anase ufriga na memu a Ghana no ye wo agibe ye friend say social cohesion anase ye family system no ma yetimi bondi bebre na so kwa amanoni a obitimi nya be ye 50 60 na de buso nyina ap no na so no nko ana se nsensem a efa nipa fa ahudi ho enti no nkofo na ye hwe nkofo na ana ye de anije bre nkofo mu nye lije eda ye de esi o se eda se no san nkofo no se ye moyi oboninje na ye celebrate omo ene ye World Social Work Day a ye ka ho ase
very well it is said David say as timamufo as abampanifo ene omo a sebe omo nseme wo bi no de ne ya na ye yuso de ka kire wo mo
into social work no as a DNA can work for society oye juma e de aboa wo community society and now empo wadan to be a oben wa okwa ahonche bi mu a onya obi a obeboa no ti e debi stay ye pese ye catch me phone say wo bi a kire odo ma unia ukọ Ghana ye orphanages bebre nkofo mu ni ejanka no bebre wo ho Accra ukọ Savannah region say ye obi odamango ye obi osola bebre wo ha mu hia emboa se wo mboa bi di boa obi a ma na nya se nde nkoten ye pese de bia obo ankofo na so nde aye social work day no betimi aboa obi ana se ejuma ye fumpo no mu ye social work no bi wo ha ye refi say san nkofo no so wo so peculiar needs a ya dwe enkoso wo obi owo ho a oyeduma wo fa na ya obo ankofo a also ende de chere do na fa boa ema obi onso
right
but I say ye wo School of Social Work and Ministry of Gender Planning kofo mo hwe sa social work department ni na so almost be edwuma di kakra e de aboaboa nkoda ne mbofra na so akwan kitom du bi a betimi aye aboa no o se ye boa obi
o hwe oman mu a ye hyehyeye ene kwan ye de programs and policies egu akwan so no e favor omo a omo ne bie no omo so arolu themselves into adventures a oman no wo e de ma omo
the kweni esi npa be ye bi anye ni nyina ye hwe ga na ma ye tumpom bebre e wo sa akwan no so o hwe program bi se lipa ye wo se school feeding na ye wo se e na I think the policies dey bre ho a e de boa nkofo a omo ni bi first na sika na ye de ma leap for no na eso Benjamin Chade say ya tum kakra ma na kweni nti at the government level no omo ye o ma femu de na so ye pese ka say more can be done and I said there's more room for improvement make me aye ya boa for
right aropeme na say wo futuo bi e de be ma especially ye ya yebetimi atu saa na mo we ene ye baako ene omo so so asa adoye no kode mo omo ye pebe se be panije dia mo omo no omo so de na eso omo ye
ne ye pese ye panije mo omo no me de pese me kan say I was say omunyaye and I say omunye grateful omunye gratitude is a must we are grateful kakra bi betimi nya ma no betimi e dia use akọ enim ne ye bo omo school sin nyina e pese e hwe omo kwan se omo nsuade ye ya afemu de abo omo nso omo nsuade and e bi nso ye bo omo we edwuma omo nim ko edwuma no ho no mentimi su adwuma ni ye embewie enye papa ma oman no na yenso aye wo hwe yemfa odo ema obia yemfa enigye ena osere ema obia yemfa hye obia ni nimunya
so obi timi nya sika kakra na obi di na woda so me call children's home me call ba bi atise na makoye adoye saa de no you keep on encouraging say yenyere ho ne yenye na pebi we di maye
and the question dear we are Christian a beje tins Bible ka say ma yemfa adoye ma ejankafo me ka step wo sa adoye na yemfa ma ejankafo but see ani person promote be friend say family reintegration say wo obi oyo janka wo orphanage ebi mo ho mo abusuafo ho na so obi antini ni me ka say o akoy meje na na me hwe no say ye wo abusuafo bi o sa be pese ombe ba beje nkoda na ahwe om na etima abo om na so se odi mboa be ko orphanage me ka say fa ko mo orphanage na nkoda no mu ya mboa papa
right mame na sequin na yanka se ni sobra wanyama ya bonkomo yi ne tembia obesane aba oman yi mu no ye wo ho edema ase no ba be di nkomo ato aso na kwache ye da se aropai
be da se bebre
abusia nipa otisem no edidi enkomo yi eye Queen Borisa na Queen Borisa eye gender and peace advocate na ye ne di nkomo efa ene wiase nyina yesi wo se ye celebrate World Social Work Day ena ye bisa se omo a omo ye emoa omo ye adom ompese obi benya anigye e wona brabom omo a sebi ho obi ni bia oboa no that person no eye social work to hu ache adwuma ena wo ye enti omo ye sa to hu ache adwuma no it is always ye be encourage omo na ya moma ye akọ animu enso se ne se wo bibi so de be mo obi nti so obi be bisa obi bia ebi nipa no ho akire no bebisa ye firi akomapam fama no na emu de ade no ma na Bible ka sem se de odo nsa nifa ya ade ansa so ma benkum ho obi ho a wada ne ade na ma wo na aduru ba bi no ho ayi nyem kwa na me man is card to ade ne di ya nka ne kura nka wa ne di this is not the social work so atase nti saa na production team no ene nyina ye kama me kwa ma so na me ne ora Samuel agree emo enkomo ura Samuel Agri executive secretary Edma Food and Beverages Association of Ghana Trinity ase Fabag na unum se aban nam PRC for so se omati so afin kani abo eso omati womu a omo adwuma bi atise yom production goes into the electricity and the water no ebisa se no esom efa na ehu se ne niam ekọ bisa Agri team kan opa ya me mo ache o
yo ina me musu
me ba chompo mboko de
me adon
yes very well nano ɛna PURC bae sɛ ɔmate nkanea boɔ so afei nso enso boɔ nso ɔma ate so yebisa sɛ mo a moyɛ adwuma bi de sɛ fabric ne saa wei nte so a ɛbaayɛ no percentage wise ɛyɛ significant ɛma mo ɛwɔ mo adwuma mu aso sɛ saa nte so no ɛyɛ de betimi akɔhyɛ mu app ɛwɔ mo adwuma mu die mu.
Electricity there. Say last year, the home come over as this year, so because anytime we are now, she says, better be a man named Abo, a person, and Louis so no, say, went to me and get the friends saying, Passover now, I say, a call profit. Send a bear with me, it's now as a competitor. Now, when your man is getting up for sure, then you pay one of our first of it me, I adjustment here. And I'm canning and I know they were running now, Omo heavy production, in really great, no. Ana, like I say, young share Nanka, a buying into me my special preference in my industrial sector. Send a bear with me, it to me produce at a cheaper cost. Since we are Ghana manufacturing, and for a year, Indian Semna, and they had a Kodopo in Ghana. Don't say, could be to say Nigeria, you know, abortion, and I say, in terms of competitiveness, or modern also. A ban say, sorry, a ban say, was show in the sense more prices no in relatively no the compare Ghana and far cheaper. You know, and more modern it will cost in terms of production and modern and I'm for support at the back competing for and also produce the same amount of me I say I don't think servants because for Nigeria offer the same product at the far miles of miles at the back from habitual beauty crap on now. Still now, you are around 25% cheaper. Same yeah, produce to you know, I say we need to miss happening now your local production in the cost. I say a bit I export maybe.
Right.
As I say, we're not into no 10 year ban because of the tomorrow. So if you over the years, the only time electricity for Uncle 2024. Or if I'm not mistaken, 2023, and I want to electricity. And I want my 1% reduction in terms of power rate variation. I want to repeat that. And that can now over the years, over 10 years, cost of electricity, a cost through. And the announcement of we say, a better super come my percentages. Nanka in say bit na so more ama industry but no sila no ebe engage na ya say they bit me ama special preference be ama defense and legislation because we fair consumption na buy increment on we no that was in March there be February new one we introduced by my high cost 9.8%. Now, after we share the kind of energy you consume now, it was more than that.
That's right.
We have calculation of our consumption is more than 98%. And you know, not only ECG calculation we use. And now about say, PURC and Kencity to say consumers no are overcharged. Number example, yeah. Cost industry pay about and now if you say electricity consumption send a coffer. I'm not sure me say in fact the bill in the bar I was so but the recent one by consumption I say bad low because of the money baby one fan.
That's right.
And can say consumption bad down. Rather they overbuilding by 150,000 Ghana cedis. anka say the machines in the consumption will not go above that. In term now of fan calculation or year after core more so. No one can say a overbilling mistake on year.
Right.
The omefena which you are man. Still I becoming make a choice try. And so just imagine say conform to me in calculation, then what has happened to them? Who got all light 100 cities are gadgets are we used to know. And one are we used to. But consumption rate out triple. Every week you need to buy. When you buy 100 CDs some time ago now, and was 100 CDs will give you say 10 days implement buy and say at least it will 9 days.
That's right.
So then about 6 days, about 5 days. Now so every week you are now to electricity. I want to say. There's something wrong with ECG, I can say. PLC, the funds of the increment, they are not so benchmark or more performance. And ECG meters are used to know. You can calibrate or more pending in calibration or more. Instead of a bomb hour or consumption here for to be on a song. If you are no more, overbill, overcharge, and then not explain beyond a friend saying normal partner say explaining. Internet can say, "Maho na me am useful light no between free Ghana standard say no make machine no calibrate money so that my consumption will be reflecting with my friends saying gadgets I'm using." Then company say, no service provider no they then for consumer you have no idea how much you are being billed for. It's a big issue. I say demand say you need to access but going forward, no. Reduction on my say we increase 1%. I think I can say a huge cost among industrial players. That's when I will reduce about a percentage now, and also if I can say a huge reduction away.
Right.
But if you look at the increment of 1 year, the past 2 months now, ABC, that's why we are. Nanka, reduction, I say to me, a core reflective difference it to me and 10%. You know, some part, but salary reduction, we know, it's nothing wrong to talk about.
Very
As
well.
I said, it will not help the sharp players in a way that's supposed to be.
Right. Ms. Algrim, I mean, I say, you're ready to your common boy baby, sir, at the account. But I'm permanently in say, be now, I was studio how bra one crying dear. Na ye this uncommon aquache this say the banner to so be saying by ya na ye so ye tom product no e say ye reduced near makakra this say within 30 seconds e di anim sa reduction we are about for insuo and electricity no e ma ye be kwa bonte so kotom product no enhu reduction be in more prices what are ma
there be any reflective because salary reduction we know it doesn't consummate into reduction in friends consumption pattern. Rather, no, we percentage it will be in a free one because we fair increment on we last in almost 10%. That's how my salary now because over the years, into more money in increment ever into we reduction. I think over the years, I'm almost about 58%. Put to me 80% and 15% if you want. You could might say they engage you on. If I say, which means a special preference among industrial sector, nothing, no, you send on to me, almost I am way to
right.
It's a reduction in corners, very convincing. Definitely, it will reflect in the cost of input outside.
Very well.
Defense and market.
Very well. Mr. Agrum, I mean, I say, I pay any sobra when ya ama ya bonkomwe. Right, I was saying the power seminar aiding Komoyi Eyura Samuel Agri or ye Executive Secretary at the Food and Beverages Association of Ghana, Trinity as a far bag, and I'm in no AD and community so quabon so nasa okoto near mabia yenum drinks a hood be and soon Sane Manemano Nase yen tears one patron no more because I'm chese and to so we are bano and yet the NCT Mimomo a reduction on because someone cassa, I want to say, is So how do they increase it? And they have been overbuilt. Pen any quite be briswa. Was senka at least cars anti-suwi. Etimi reduce bed in the kakra. Or more a production so intimi because social electricity said a year kaya or more lifeline say a year 0.88 and the other swab by 0.86 into say kobanasa 2 pesos na efis no emano enye yankwa homa so na medical catcher say CTAG for the nkomobia ba mountain so kire say ya power pani bi so meye vice principal emma wo musuku ni baako na omso mo mo ntia ase say ya power say ni pani say ni pani library na che say we obi a wo hwe library so onti me vice principal ma me kwa mo asna me ni mira Fidelis Kamai ye mo komo we secretary general at the CTAG colleges of education of our memoir channel pay
it was many abema
me ba chompombo ko de
adoma da roma o de achame na mo
yesu adom yesu ho ye papa na no pay ye ni sobra wanya mayen se obeboa ye na wabiebie ne ma bi so ani di akere ye bisa se ye yi obi se omra meda juma no vacant and the place was vacant and for that matter ya failure does it mean say e was ye nya nipa or ye we and now ye we no be failure sa vacant no e was a situation ahifa pa na asem no esi na de na mo so CTAG for mo ka mo keke against sa decision no
it does so akonya so de am seven church yensemu na eyamanze nyina entie yasen na sawosha se vacancy bedawa and just ubi biara ye no appoint no so occupy sa vacancy no your emrane insishe da eye position dia e what tertiary space and academics ho na so one follow due process na kofa ubi akeka na enkai manipa no so dwuma wo ba bidi no so eto esini so ofa eye tertiary system eye college of education so ye tertiary no your lines mienu omo amochade ene wona won chade no mo chade for teaching staff or academic staff and omo chade non teaching staff obia wo kwaya ye faso ya point no and a line of progression within the various lines no for example so far teaching a year you as another lecturer no also create PhD they appoint to as a lecturer so we need to or masters with a research masters and another appoint to as assistant lecturer. Now, if you go through the progression of the senior lecturer, associate professor, and a professor.
Right.
And as offer a non teaching, also, how the more crabata degree, your administration, your finance, your stores, and your library, other sections. Now, yes, I believe now, so be a line of progression. And for example, so library, your assistant librarian, your librarian, your senior librarian, chief librarian, and then your line of progression. And it's also position to be and also a year colleges. For example, a year principal, vice principal, dean of students, and now for a conditions of service, and then your document you use for a progress, your promotions, and your manual. An academic position, so far a vice principal no. Nijuma dia wodi ebi ene say o supervise a year at church of form which side e wo colleges no. O supervise a year heads of the academic department. Entino so the nature of eduma wodi na e wo say oye obi a ono so ochira de a wo sa system mu. Send your bit mama effectiveness and efficiency akoso in terms of teaching and learning process na so can appointment or librarian maybe I say library and then you library.
That's right.
Into so often say embassy by say we know a bit to sinikakra and minty and I call it on the Minister of Education say and tempara sa appointment no revoke na penny for or qualify we teaching staff na ombe occupy sa position no se na be ya dwumadi a wo mu di no ewo Dambai college no ebe wiemu ebe di mu yihe ewo college mu ho.
Very well. Azumi say he has been in the Liberian side for long. Only the course school who be any principal be obaba bia no ne ye adwuma enti onim said the school no the day-to-day activities a run ewo ho etia ontimi hold this position no enye adwuma no due to the specifications inti.
sa pepepe because on trade ni bi no pedagogies I dey trade wɔ nim on experience bi da on fa bi nya adwuma enti no na adwuma yɛ no ebetosini
right
enti na sa wo hwɛ yɛ Animal College of 7 schemes of work no specify the category of people that they want say you appoint one. For example, Uko University say ya yentimi nkofo bi o librarian say on number vice chancellor and as a pro vice chancellor. The person must be a professor. And as to be a professor, no, you must be a teacher in the university.
Right. Eti we no politically and I'm going to say politically inclined and now politically motivated.
So we are tempted to believe say political because initially on appointment, you know, GTEC regulatory supervising all the tertiary institutions that we're getting in now. And later say appointment, you know, so. And later, almost your friend is saying information from above was then from above there what I can. And you know, more appointed say on acting and vice principal. And it's a so sanya man such as say, ya you must say principal position and kasa bedawa. Finance officer so they say because a match chata you PhD me yet the bend the bint no more appointing me as a year principal, which is very wrong.
Right. Zakama ma be na asia no pay make us many sobra wanyama ya bonkomo ye ko ye ni bibitri adwen so e be ba ne ba bidi ho nkomo
bidase yakwa ye bi ama
abisia pani a wote se me no bonkomo yi eyura Fidelis Kamai na Fidelis Kamai General Secretary at the Colleges of Education Teachers Association friends to say CTAG na CTAG for say ya Paul senior assistant librarian so may acting vice president and as a principal madam by College of Education I want to say because you intimi for obi o library mama may vice principal College of Education and ye di hu nkomo ebisa say yes said the near my course no de say politically motivated because obi a all library pass e bi anka fa say school mu ananka ja obi a oro no ye kitchen staff they so na ma me assistant headmaster am sempacho anya de na ma be koso yedi ama enu on kyra de a there's no need say so be vice president and as a vice principal at the master college no enu nkomo na oti say edi e de ama won yeguso a yedi nkomo akrakra enche no bokrata mo boso no e be ba na afi yetimi awie e wo se ye hwe se de fanwo mu ntumu aba ebe ba ye bon nkomo ye keka no ebe afa because the GPRTU mpanifo se koba no say fan wo hu nsensem no kɔ ne betum a omo soso omo ka bi yeye nti omo so be ka bi na fe ye koba se ye ntimi anya hwe afa ho a wo so omo to machine tuade mu nyina no ye nkomo ye bi de ama nura ye che se plane bi ekote toye wotema ene mpotemo man no nam so nipa besem yenu kɔ ne miensa so de ene omato na nanom wansie do the Ministry of Defense abase plane no my nyina ye nyintum say ye Ghana Armed Forces for the nyom dia so where does it coming from if he and by ye for the omai obia bi woni de obetimi ayuso ana the detailed information no when they was etimi nya na etimi akasa e de afon ye hwese nsa be company fo bi ahodo enom nyina so di enkomo ne ahwe se de dwumade no ekɔ ntima me emra sisi ya with the help of the MCR na fe emra me dane me ho emra na obokrata mboso no so entimi emeda Right, I wish I miss some more about being found the dialogue show so I won the 2 television. Na brasso say mene na bokratam was so for AD and Komoya Santua menche ya.
Kwame, yeah.
Boko dear.
Yamiado now, sorry.
Right, yes, I don't miss me here pa. And I pay and send by the HW no bokratam with the major news making headlines in the various newspapers. My own be.
I was in Tuesday, yes, on the 2 TV dialogue media. Russell, the workers are near Nimuno, made the Baba Tuja head Yamma, shall say the daily guide. I shall see at Yamau. Kwame Catafet also me and I may share Komono assay. Na Rafenyo marking funny at the Hase. Now what is some more at Tuja Alpha security when some another a cat had by Tibabo Mania say, I say, yeah, share a fisem so for penino. What about to just say, or call immigration, prisons, police, fire service, and then if you come one more, every porter there to her atom forms, and a magana phobia, one more condor, so many sign you call them, we boss we a bay juma, and watching a better just in the padudua, one more atom forms, no, and your money a far one more. No more and rough in your market, edit to just say, Sahel screen no more and a crown, said if I so be and this woman die. What's woman die, woman trench, so it's as in the padudua cry, more forms, yes, uncle for no, and I'm more foul munti. Sahel screen in our moyeno, and for so be a name, Momon China, a fisem soa for no, or mark my uncle for quarter forms, one in the woman in some back community become Rashibi fee, one may some nano, and son a screen in Mobaya, Matua so aye, and one some more catafa, et also me and son. Kasafeto so nsia so wase ha sei no ukopiem ewo epoye mantemu nipa bonfo bi Kwame Counterfeit kwaso pa wo na nipa bonfo bi akwakohye baabi ewo epoye mantem yesi efe baabi oduma se krobo na ade a wo mo eye ne se wo mu twa counterfeit na onye Ghana sika wo kala na wo mu de mu twa wo omaka ne yom what say akeka na no saa na wo mu dwumade na wo mu di no komontin so nkofo de to ade e na posifo yi asotire nkofo ya posifo asotire na emom aposifo to mo bo ase hwehwemu na mo hu say no kre nti nipa miensa e na me no kase won ho akwakoka adwamu eno adanso chema wuntimi we entwibo siako ekopiem wo court na wo twetwemu so mebo amane se nyame ya adoma endra no ene ebehu se chema wuntimi abanmra ene nidi anase wo nya ne hototroto na no pe kata yi ebo ya amane se ne lawyer for ekopiem e wo court no mo de nsema to dwa se chema wuntimi ensema kwadru a ye de bono e wo court emunye dru enu nti no ka court entwa asem no na court nso ebua ai wono so de ababetu dwa se hwe chema wuntimi esesa bra oba court na be nsem ano enye se wa lawyer for ne babe kasa se nsem ne de boni munye dru nti entwam wan kasa eni ehia so babe nsem ano a eno so ho nsem no ebi e wo katafa eto so ensia Kwame wo sem ya na wo okay helicopter ide nipa mienu ato na nanu musi adu sa na kata ne kase nipa mienu ene to na nanu musi adu na si Waterma TAM deke school mu ho na ahusemi ekosi ya anope kata yi bo amane se nipa mienu de wo mo atwa na nanu
enye helicopter a plane nti
kata ne so tro helicopter
nti wo mo enim defo ewu mu no seja basically ya na nye ya church ni nyina na yenim ade no the fact no say the TNT bo ha ye tene sa na nim defo e wo ho na abeti yenye we no nye helicopter nti yanka ne say the omoche ye no say plane bi na akoto form so say
plane say helicopter no enya to form enipa mienu nso ewu wo mo ahye ewu enipa ho asem ne ye ka
wo mo eche o che ne say the twi say definitely yentimi nkyire obi plane twi obra yentu enkosoro nti ede na ate say wo kyire obi ka atwi kia wo kyire obi ka atwi a you plane no nam form say etu kosoro it's far as wo kyire twi no nko ade betu sa na car so wo kyire obi twi a obetu nti baomis na ebe de aye ntinu yenko ye nim wo ensem nim
yo Kwame mento so na me fa de Ghanaian types ento so kata fight so ensia asemo ede nim ha de asefem papa okopiem e Waterma ade hye wo ho wo mu hwa ka adwamu ensu papa ye no mu yi se na be mu benye bianom asefem ebusua nkrata no ebo amane se temara de hye nyensu enum ne ensu mo benom no ho asem na kwa akoye boachi bi de wo be hwe mfoni mienu eda ha ene ensu a wo mo etwe
de akokrom de akoma akofo a na asefim enti ho sem no enso ewo anim ha chama wontimi asem yi ewo katafa etoso miensa ewo ha saran so na helicopter idi so katafa etoso miensa edu miensa so ewo ha na kwame animdifo bi akasa de afa entokwa ayekoso ewo nkofo man so na nsema omude ababetu dwane se ebe mekom abewiase ekom bedi yen pa entokwa na ekoso no de kom enenam enti womo aye nhwehwemu a esi ase na omode mu nsem ababetu dwa se ekoso saade a ene Ghana ye ho be kire yen ene ho nsem no so bi ewa ha sei abusa meto so me di daily graphic na etwa so helicopter edie ewa ha sei katafa eto so aduonu ewa ha eno echi katafa etoso du miensa so amrado na wokasa amrado da Bank of Ghana ano na ekasa no se entokwa yekoso ewo Middle East no de ohaba be sha wiase so titu Ghana ebenya ye de esan se ebema wo konkofo man so kokra nema de ba no won hu akoka adwam esan se enema no obi man so na ba kofa no na ba kofa na ntokwa wo hoi ebede na enema no abefia so mdwam a won so de omon semo ababetu dwa se inflation be ja enam santo kwa na ekosiro no na katafa to so du miensa so ewa ha se kwa me yeko school no na wase eye mejun na won se covid eba emfie no mu ne na ye besesa no sisi ade asuye hwe ye nwomasuansem so eje ababetu dwa se emfie enumu ni a covid nti wasi no yesesa ne ntro ye no sisi ayesa komejuna wo mo betro afie no ene de omo ehase eno so ho sem no bi ewo ahase na katafa to so miensa na medi ewie daily graphic afie etwamu enfie bese mienu miensa na na dopen so abandada no na owenhyehye bi a woye edeboa nkronkuma ye kuayo ewo ho nanso ahoche ne kom ewo ho enti aban no na omo supply emo ene aburu ede ko ho nim se wokaya ai na kwa me company na ye dise adwuma ne hye wo monsa no se Ghana de adwuma nya aban adwuma nya me hye won sa ona wo se won peg aban sika edi kwa me ko fu ebu Ghana fashion no company mienu wo mo so ebu Ghana faso na sika ene emo no esisen ko mo de ko ene sika esisen ka omo gi no omo age e de abro so emo dodo no so a ankudu enti ene ho sem no so ababeto enkratsa yi mo auditor bi a wo ye ni hwehwemu ene ode ababeto dwa no so ho sem ne bie wo enim hase na ba ko bi wa hase mamefa eno enwie the chronicle e wa hakata farm eto so miensa na ura keti harmony foni e da hase were former minister for trade and industry na what ababetu just say na no ada for to some fun sem okokan ye ewo nrahye bedwefie wo time na wo man no akohoma wodi etu dwan wo sisika bia na eye trade and industry for wo musika no just say owura keti amon wadi sika no papa ne se hwe media mash mo nsam keka anya misuwa wo ensam amuka nkofo hu fi mu de bi ba mso a court na mo ba ko hia me eno so ho nsam no bi e wa ha nti wo se enkata wo mo de koto mrahye bedwefie a kire se wo no wadi sika bia no wo mu nyi firi ho nya sade a wo do mo ba ko pie mu e wo court eno so ho nsam no aba enim ha senti kwa me nkata no ene
mame na ase anopei e wo nkata no a wo de aba no mame da na me ho aba e wo sa segment we so na femba betena se tactical ewo fia ha yɛne ba bɛdi nkɔmmɔ afa nsɛm wa yɛtwaguo ɛwɔ my Ghana ɛho na two television so ɛnie dialogue show so Obviously, I'm a Samu Aquaba be mu fa the dialogue show so the two television so any na a brand song say or say yetena se na fe yedi nkomo ede ema wo na dwumade no ofa ya to the say intellectual discussion na had yetena se na fe ye name penifom so edi nkomo sem we de egu apono so no na fe ya je adwentre e wo ho se de be betimi abo amman no enso etimi akone ni obviously me din e de kwame abo akuda nkwamwa which are from air commodore mene engineer Steven ama tete na ebon komodo do no anim ni se tatika a member the man pipi amanyoku no ono na mene no eba bedi nkomo afa nkomo bi edi agu apono so ba ko ne se nra na nya ne ntie se macro and say micro airlift bi na se aircraft bi konya akwanhia na se kotehwe onunkunu primary school and business school eno no ewo tema and no who come to say this call for say was so my ye because she any my papa gu akwan so a nka definitely yentimi nkyire obi plane twi and akwan ya befa so ebi to plane ye man lefting kosoro. What are some of the ahoboane ma ye gu akwan so a etimi favor omo either than say bi obi o ha o siaka atwi a ye de no kofa akwan so na ye de a chen so sounds so obi betwi plane a ye de no efa ewiem no watimi ahunutwi. What are some of the things and eya be on becoming or my say within 2025 ebesi neno as a plane it took us na hwe eya weather name fever climate change na say dey ebedi hu nkomo jishepa be dey begu akwan so ECG for the atoja so mo ye plan maintenance ebedi mi chese dey be edum so ana ho bada asa man form person mo ka ene hu nkomo e wo ho fuel sensem Bank of Ghana dey abetudwa HSS Middle East ntokwa no ekoso akoso disinflation progress a wo mo eye no ede no ho eba bedwere ama anhwe anema besei petrol ene diesel semu aba GPRTU no omo yemu adwuma sese koba no se koso sei ya ene entumu kakra beba ne bo no so ebe de kopeka dika abebo ntrene adika aka chense abanye hyehyɛ papa se na be betimi aboa taxes bi wo ho ye new san taxes a yenyine nyina mfiri ho nyina no yebedi hu komo ene ewo dwumadi so ede amount abusia braso se osemene tactical edi nkomo tactical kwa ba
ya minia
ubacho mpomboko
boko uswe
yesu adom yemse ho ye na anopa ye ndi agya igu ha da asese waba na yeba bedi nkomo ye nhyɛ ase mfam free de enura course wo tema se micro airlift bi aircraft bi na nipa mienu na omu ba ko kire instructor na kire ba ko twi na edekokko hwefo ibisa se with this aya yehunu o man mu no policies programs facilities ni ma wo senka ye eka bibi de kire ye wo man BBC a wo senka de na si no ye nya de no pomase be se na be ya be fufuro ema but o man ne timu a se ne ya ohunu ma ti se wote se bibi sa si no de na wo ye ho fa na adwen ben so na wo fa ye wo
emi nyam da wase ame chia ye ahwefo na ye tifo that mean chia adenta constituency for nyina ne MPP for right Ghana nyina omo hwe anope na mo chi yen so na mean chia as a kesel MPP deputy organizer wa adenta but ne ka say okọ for organizer because ne boss so onko biom you know be padaligi chose eduswa omo kai yen me so me to we call first vice chairman e wa denta
right
e was say party no e hye ye free the grassroots se ne be ya in try and this for be try ya and be bia kire se ne mo kan nyina enyo no kre no mo kan nyina ne ebo mo to ebo ban no ebo mo so you know na ye hye ne ye na ye nkrofo na 2020 omotu aba ema ye party no aye winning power 2024 mo decide so omotu aba isanse na mo abemabu no at least ye ma hope
right
mom you having said that no plane crash baby meeting say the mechanic say every nra from 2 p.m. at 2:14 in the afternoon no and we see what them come to 1
that's right
I think it's 18 and 17 near me me danya me ase say mo from ho yi wo hwe baby a plane crash ye the same compound.
That's right.
But e ko crash e wo duabe mango duabe and a school dinos no e ben no say nyame na gine mu na we go school for no they are just from lunch on across school them omunyina edeke omunyina wo and teachers no ni administration no na say nyame na gine mu na pray ko crash ye e wo sa school dynamo can let anything what I say but as we speak you know civil aviation force said they are still investigating the cause of I don't know say the cause of it only about as such and 10 p.m. I mean monitor news no see they are still assessing the cause of it and you know yeah bomb na me say a private jet individual and military yes for their bus exactly and your modia and a private way I was plane na kasa plane no a track about 22 years near a year on pakun toy na I think say yeah friend is building yeah renovation I say FC I'm training so it's from I see from Hona a back and I don't know what happened as we speak you know but now we can you know say you'll be na true beer and they could have fly into the sea. That's right. That's the practice. Okay. Yeah, you don't fly Kumusa. Right. And you know, tuning in also a baby in Bemo. Send condolence to the family. Say a banner, because I didn't say a plane a fun for two passenger passengers pay. My Busiani Yako. Nyame form crown so and see but me gidi say enra me hu nyama want to be a anya me de okay yes social media has come to stay and ebwansu but I think say some of your citizens you know have used social media right because baby say na baby asia you don't go and take pictures any videos disease no na what post you on social media asabi say your mommy and your papa would you have done that but yet you know it was say educate you no mo say what kind say we be boni age see you have the right to video or to say something to take pictures and let the security personnel announce friends media no she said we neko but nema say accident say no when you go there no just so about me aboa but surprisingly enra Ghana fire service omo modern pa they say omo we no e were close to the scene within 3 minutes na no mo ho so they took over as I say but still nkofo enya access to take pictures and videos and stuff omo post esromo social media is good but nya bibia na we say we take videos take pictures now we circulate and yet it's not allowed right and baby why is against the laws of your state no you say unim na yes we bet you see you that's right because we media personnel it do yes bet you see you into the room baby sana ma mo take videos pictures no and yes but nyina achi no be pa omo that industry no e pom cho say fun is ba no crese na ye chubi plane driving na ekobas idea I think said then and try okay but ye pipe bonnie say next time no BBC best say civil aviation for na work in charge near oye the plane if anything is it that driver or whatever no controller no yeah sorry pilot no right. Very good pilot no plane pilot no should be somebody who is very well trained and he says a BBC impo bar he wouldn't have crashed into baby a crowds what to me
so basically probability is say nipa na watching because say me na me che otwa divne wo say na obetra ba bia e control na me metra won che
exactly
na fe me ebo anti say bibi be bakra dia ye keke a de wo twi no e na betimi ama accident na aba so de be de bo ha eba wo a wo ye trainer no then I'll bet me here to save the situation. Meanwhile, the thing is also flying in air.
Yeah, so let me say their industry.
Okay.
Pilots no, their industry, and they know what to do. But I don't want to believe say not yet true be as we speak, because a report in by because civil aviation force say more time, no more say the situation.
I believe say when so black box being so more.
I don't really know.
Okay.
I don't really know.
But I believe say every plane be a plane.
I think so. I should think so. Say there should be a black box. I bet you me I'm the information. Why are names BBC SC? But say near okay no crash say obi na etro bia. I don't think say they should fly say omoba for instance density population area. You should fly over the sea. BBC then because we a pilot I think say there are two things. Anything can happen.
That's right.
And you understand before you venture into that. And you know, part to say my name but say you know a true be say but say a true be dear. And I think say then
right. Yeah, bisa say you be free hona ya ba other topic you bisa say as on my niema bi ati say yi no ye wakade e ho hye ye wo say ye gu ho ye de he because ye wo driver ni ye co driving school na ye wie do be co Ford na wakwa ko sia wo ka atwi kwan a uwie a wo be fa so no asa kwan na na ye do nam so a no bi ti unche du ba bi wo break no say sa ye nche de ni hye papa bia ni ho say obi kwesua driving twi a sa kwan we ni ha na ye de be na kwesua driving no say bi obi sua play twi a this are the terrain na say wo de ye training and sakra no fly abaso ye sa ne manas wo man no ye wo fom wo ho de na wo say etimi ye
oh no say na on say me the can say I don't want to believe say na obi na show be
okay
piloting no and we be see ekosi na ba say san so dia report no because yes who senior driving now yen sorry per company for the main road so
right.
Ye wo route a be train one why perfect
that's okay
na obe see main road so o instructor no me ma driving school da so that how but brakes ni any as latest ni be wo and no o see ho nti say o vie he can apply the brakes and control you what just so it's hardly so when who say driving school car an accident it's hardly because paddles ebi wo ha ebi nsu wo ha sa so sanity but the American say in that piloting industry no I don't think say the omo frequent you have to fly no they'll take you through a lot of things you go through a lot of things and you understand say yeah say na echi na say be training nso a they fly I mean I can't say they fly over the sea
okay
so the BBC yeah then you go into the sea that's what I know but me can say manenko ba say obi na true bi eno nti na we ekosi go per the reports no the initial reports na me makan no and kire me say no be true bi do plane nankasa no plane bia na it's in the service and 2023 and service we are the buy 2023 no your man payment say on start fly or fly 1-2 and I sound go see obi and so na we as you know so let's allow the experts civil aviation for no more far if any say report name bra but say a balance say obi and I let you obi and I say akosidia then I think say we need to look at it very well
right
now and as a country then we take a decision
very well so we are still within our time say bedin komo yen really up from a hona for yemra ECG for some year plan maintenance or ha na yedum otena ya so quite recently the year 2025-2026 and I'm who say PURC4 am I think say 5 years increment you the buy just recently ana PURC4 so matete and can aboa so the amaye consumers no ni nyina ye the maye ya why come omono de na asi ho there are some name bi ho I see behind every rumor there is a little bit of truth at the end cost so ECG a intimi nya 24-hour services from ECG a just a baby ho edum kan ya made
say unia yes me no cre e bakope
okay
I'm a politician
very well
but I think that over time politicians disappoint you the citizens, no. And I bet yan 3 year, I bet do time be a young for and to aba. Only see a wire so east, no. And yes, sir, time in Yamanamo. People are getting losing interest. They're losing interest in, if anything, elections.
Right.
But Mufi said, near we na we can say a yellow cray. Now we air control, we bar and so sad.
Right.
Look, and then NDC for Anka Anfa, ye energy sector. And then in trouble ben on one cap, some ben on one cap. The guy said, Napota, na ye transformer view. We were at Chimota, you know that area. No, they were having some challenges.
Yes.
Now it was even transfer lines. They said a lot. Say doing so, and we can manage the energy sector. Nyama. Ye, Sabi. And you know, say na energy sector no. Imagine ho.
Right.
Before MPP paper power no. And you know, do say do so, not do so. And no, Tina John Mama MPP. Sorry, Ghana 4. Etu abatiano in 2016. None of fire, none of manage the energy sector now perfectly. Though there were one or two, for instance, falls. But since NDC take power, maybe all manager. Almost every 3 days, I light. Almost every 3 days, I don't light. Now I don't swear 8 hours. I don't swear 12 hours.
That's right.
So what I say, near Omuke me, it's not a news. Plan maintenance, not a news. Bibi Omukande Bia, but me can't show say any plan maintenance and no more yet. No sharing or more yet.
Okay.
What I say, yes, because say plan maintenance where are the plans? Where can somebody do we not baby? I won't can't say where do plan right. Now I could do baby for fraud. And you can't share almost say, kind of creature Ghana for. So look, we're having challenges with maybe your crude now, your plants, no. Right, so this is what we are doing. Then the Ghanaians should know. Near a year before we say to light bills. Light bill. Now I'm better I can say. And then okay NDC for say dollar above form and a dollar to see the above form.
That's right.
Into no yati niamaso ewo market. And okay, yati rice so be at 150 na ton and a ton 100 cedis. And she said me to rice 2 bags I will fee every month. Now it be my saving 100 cedis instead of 300 men ton 200. But your light bill then it be 200 Ghana cedis a month. And let me tell 500 Ghana cedis. And just 500 Ghana cedis every month. And you know, say, who balancing now? Does it balance? But 700 because yeah, reserve beer, they will say the beer, rose, and I want to say yet porto patch or rose soda. There be porto patches near ya jai.
Okay.
Road sector Nankasa are freezing because the woman is not spending. Then check contractors.
Right.
Until they don't, and just say, me car, me the 19 road so. Now me talk forward 200 every day, and then me talk 150. Now every month be a make service. I met here say 400 Ghana cedis. Say balance it.
Right.
I just say engineer me can say me say 100 cedis on maybe a rice I make talk because they see dollar are stabilizing. You know rice no so price above from. Meanwhile, I'm spending 300 cedis more on electricity. So robbing Peter to people.
That's right.
What I say, engineer, I can't share NDC 4 and Ghana 4 at the Ghana show Muslim say, or managing say, or kind of create.
Okay.
You know, say energy sector no problems ever. Or can't share no more say plan maintenance, and your plan maintenance be
okay.
No sharing. They cannot manage the energy sector very well.
Differentiate between MPP there and NDC there when Napo was an energy minister or something, you know, can say, we didn't doom see. And then we have been NDC for a year, said Jamso Mudumo CC.
Yeah, so the difference is, may you hear a reference to Pokwase, you were, for instance, transformers, no? Okay. You have the primary ones and then the secondary ones. The primary ones, no near every, for instance, plant, no more, everybody receiving before it distributing to the the secondary ones no ntinkiti na wo hu no and no just small ones are for the areas what I say. But this time around no Napokwasi one no was one of the primary ones or receive energy direct before distribute. No problem with him. So it took some time, almost 6 months, and we made friends in Ghana for ETIAS. Said this is what we are doing. We are sharing loads because say who receive a load no a good transfer money. You cannot maintain it. And you know you better say even in session say now we when say until a way no we can't receive it. Right. Then so we make sure the light make off. That was what we were doing. Right. And he said almost say sana mo ya almost cheche mo je ye nim say transform bi o baby prom transform bi o baby ye ho djuma. But I say but say also we ye plan maintenance o plan na wo de be no also who dum ebi a chimota who dum legon who dum say go and I share always I would be dum no sound so but one say now so we do much motor now any legon but when all the powers mark one it means you are sharing
right abusia the dialogue show so in na intellectual discussion na ye di ewo dwumadi so me no Steven engineer Steven Amatete ono member the mind people manyo kondodo na bolu ma na set tactical na me no edi enkomo within the energy sector yemfree fuel na fe yensa yemfree light na yemra fuel they say there aban no ame ehunu ndc aban yera John Dramani Mahama me ehunu say US and Israel and Kabumun tokwa omni Iran aircraft no will have effect on us. Eno bi ma omo ye fan wo mu adwuma hodo a omo kira adwen fa wo di se kopek no enyina de abase sesia no bibi kakra betimi di idea kushi omanfo no yese taxes ahodo omo fe ne se nuisance taxes no yenyi emfree ho bibi di se special petroleum tax eno say ye say aban beje no for 5 years and 11 years down the line iguso je sa sika no a ekwa aban ho aban nya sa sika ne je ne nkushi ne manfo kakra eno echi kra no wo hwe price stabilization levy eno so ye de a yenyi eno so 11 Ghana cedi ye da liter bia so no yenyi mfamfiri ho ne nyina beboa afen so kra no hwe NPA for de om so de ba ya eno so si ejai edo that is a price floor NPA for the buyer ese no so ye suspend ne nyina so eboa. These are some of the things ebemafu ne bo akosoro say GPRT for say ebekoso akosoro sa almost betum ne nyina bows down to Ghanaian ne botom enkomo yi di ne se na ye e wasa ban tie na otete sa ne ma no so ana se obetimi manage se dem frama no eboba no ama betimi manage mo MPP for mo ye bi pay omusinye se na moye no moye ya nkuyi ntom so ye kwan be na so mo fa so no me na mu de mu ni adwenti
me ndawasi on se me sha se me kan se utu bobo ban samba wo ho a
right
trend sifo omudi kire Ghana fo no enne no na se America and friend saying Israel and Iran Ghana for if I am ben say Russia and Ukraine for akon I'm fa ye ho a na America and Iran and Israel ko yeah if I am ben so say we see America Ukraine and Russia ekono entumi get the factor economy no echo down na ana no any factor ma for instance crude and oil prices na echo up during the nanado 10 ana why would you think say me as a Ghanaian would also accept say and then say oh John Mama His Excellency can't me say Israel America and Iran war no and ebema a friend is saying fuel prices acostro no we don't accept it
right
because sabi yenim say Ghana no yenjina ho say we are like ye hu me be see our global world be affect ye
okay
it's as politicians, any experts, we need to be truthful. We try and throw at the power. You throw now so everybody with you.
Okay.
What I say? John the man mama ain't to me country and say because of the war, current war, fuel prices and cost through. No, we accept it. However, we share OMC's report no Mudabano. And war no the war no issue hasn't come in.
Because this is a window after year near.
Exactly.
Right.
The wars need when a setting in. Yeah, mama, Yashafon who said war no America, Israel, any war non Akasano, and really affects you a window for Abba. Okay. What I say. Okay. Now you see a crude no from 71, I call $86 per barrel. Okay. And war no granny affecting. Let everybody understand. So a ban saying
so they say ano yakwa kobase said ye kuku de no na expect senka kuku ye betumu at once etiba for
exactly
sana yesusu se senka fango no so beba for say ya peja ekostro
so we should understand right say we don't control I was say your politician ordinary Ghanaians who say we don't control the prices. Okay. We don't control the fuel price, the crude price. We don't control the cocoa price at the wet markets. Okay. But when you so say any control, I'm Ghana for some of Ghana for Judy to Obama and that won't to me end and home can say oh na yes because of the word markets no and our banks no I was say to so and I say to so no that not being fair. I don't Ghana for sabi omo ya omo sua de kakra ho say wo twantro okay the wo twantro nje sabi say man trust we be do tam bia I won't vote again but na e ka che Ghana for no say na ye die as MPP na e kind of create job okay but NDC for because of power omo paint no na omo country omo say na e ka na nyina nya no cre right wow enti no ene say atu fuel so at the pumps 17%. It's a lot.
They almost say better come you better OMC no chance and here you better a liter 17 cedis within 20 cedis.
Exactly. 17. Because I was says a friend is saying window no started ending of this month. But I said I started too early. Okay. Wow. And just said and war no put and our cost but the window no and our basa because now we the government doesn't have the power over the oil. Okay. What is it? Now we can about taxes in you can refer them to as nation's tax because no a bois a buying no. So maybe has a politician can say yes it's true we should clear everything. No. Okay. A bois. Look, country be resources with natural resources and with taxes and external support and I would friends with the government. Okay. And he said, with taxes no, we want to cut off every taxes. Now unya unrekupa na unya intake. Budget now here no. You can support it. Right. But I will not sit here to support say I will say yeah taking off all the taxes either to petroleum products and so no. Let's see how best we can manage it. But I was say as a politicians, you cannot create and Ghana for. Okay. I said this is where we are and this is the decision we're taking and this is what. So
we have our special petroleum tax omokaya. Say from the onset anyhow institute and say for 5 years and on just our tax no. 11 years ni egusu amo eje na I span ni date ni time kra mo de to so senka ye je sa sika we for 5 years ye nyi biemu no 11 years ni nti and so wo hwa ye de we use a yes e be ma price na ba form kakra so as said okay nye no kre na mo be didi amagana
but you see the American is no kre ye will price stabilization ye will levy wherever and they do so but the can say asomene it just taxes and levies na right aso ekwa aban ho a aban ededi djuma na mfa na djuma odedi djuma so it's about roundtable discussions. Let's see, because near Ebano, Empire Bonnie said, "War ye handy as early as possible." So I didn't extend here. It's gonna be a big problem. A country, no, and Ghana pay. But near can say, see, yamma. Your viewers and no more motivating now who say John Dramani Mama any NDC for a crown throw and throw them more trend and a more try nano and make quantity of mono. That's what I want Ghanaians to know. Say, Omodi petroleum prices no a year campaign and now I'm mobile, sit on Omudi, Raganda says, and now from more 9%, mostly more reducing 9%. At 10 years 70% and above. Right. So how are you going to defend this? Very well. What I say. So we should stop using this some of this friend is saying issues for a campaign a propaganda. It will not help us. I'm sure as politicians, but totally the people will not trust us again.
Very well. And Brana buying no banner or so the inflation above from any Bank of Ghana penny or dano say with the Middle East, the ebitime de a quite fast or to inflation, disinflation policies no best samba. More people forecast say a massage, no massage near because basically we call Timamu and our tonium and the prices still remain the same. International inflation now say about for the past bare 1 year near a day a torn that and one that should in a whole and answer you can put one side day. Inti yeah, the quack share. Middle East in Tokwa Eba. Where should we stand? Say I'm paying too. And I say
untumi kuntokwa na so bi na ye. I just say that the me can say no crave akupe. Okay. Because see I say good for oil, not good for reserve no. Na yen good ni kwa. The son say and say oil no is very vector, play very vector real economy no the toy and the ba okay you know and my oil no and then I so crude na ye F4 energy sector plants no nyina okay that's right now omukọ amuji sika ne ba no mo dia share reserve no mo nti dollar has stabilized nyina sika na was say omudi ba metua contractors in Yamani. They are not spending. Okay. The NDC government they are not spending. The NDC government is not spending. No money back. Or the share reserve no more. And then and normal inflation crab ba down. So see say what I know country Ghana for say because of the Middle East issue which may affect the friend is saying inflation now. Why and how would they expect us to believe you or to trust what you are saying? It's not true. What you say, Namia a minority, parliament say inflation is a more can you know. They are doing cover up. It's not a reality on the ground because inflation back for man. What phone with 1,000 now? I also call 800. But some economy 1,000 now, 1,001 now. Telling me say inflation back for man. So where is it because the reason means the fluctuation about for man. Things are yet on it. What's not super form? Okay. But that is how we used to.
Well, I say basically inflation necessarily doesn't mean say the rate at which and the man born to raise the cost na say.
That's the basic. No, is it not necessarily, but that's the basic. That's the basic is the ton me talk with 1,000 now. Me cost inflation back for myself less than that. And not see. And so now can say maybe at the rate of it's an frequency of price rises no and not a second issue but the main issue
will be 1,000 within this week within next 2 weeks and I say 1 month until no sa koye na be a phone original e be 1,000 1,002 I just say inflation how we be say can raise cost because e be over the years be na ka phone
it's percentage wise the inflation is percentage wise okay. But unless you want to compare to maybe the previous ones.
The situation is when say a reducible form there, and was sent the rate at which an emano as a cost on Kwamunya reduction.
Exactly. So last year inflation 23%. Now we see this year because of it, Niama would have put things in place about 15%. That's right. What are those things? Those things is ABR. My say okay, phone we. na ye di free UK neighbor nti no friend is saying dollar na editor dollar na ba form kakra so at least we expect say dollar ba form there and no akọ for 10 cedis and $10 about ton no so no si ba form so if you cannot manage that one don't tell me it's inflation by form.
Right.
That's the basic one before the other ones comes in.
Very well. Well, before I say back, sorry, na kai basically be 4 minutes. Been a see. Over last week, in mobile, been a year say ye kofa a policy for into Bianco, be a B porter, or Bianco kofa be. Ye nebe hosini nipa 500,000 na ko fairly forms no. Na enye enti ye ne say the Ghana phone enye juma enye. Not knowing say yes, someone penny. I be the age group no I see a differ enipa because so come by say other institutions no more. Ye wo ye be a day wo say ye no ntimi mfa nwura police and aso jam. But so mako be age limit no emu and na timi ama manfo a troop in. Meanwhile so the intake o see timi fa na be about 5,000. So 5,000 ya fa wie. Omo a omo anyam anko no. Yes, Johnson, the student ketia, General Mosquito for the NDC party say, Senkanipa 50,000, 500,000 now, police are Cronforben on Quacher and one echo than a Cronform Yachero. Later, Yasati say, Penny John the Many Mahama, I catch the recruitment for say, beam and Tiafidi, Fan Kobia 40,000. Meanwhile, so no, who tell them Rasibia for air car. The budget buy and more approve budget no marasibe jomwa the number of intakes so intake here dear fire. Why do you sell forms more than I feel the peninsula direction our side there say ye from where do we get it from?
So it's very simple. I would say as politicians no you share Bobby Bray.
Okay.
Now party boys and pressure. That is the secret. And you see I'm surprised say John Dramani Mama His Excellency Emma this directive say instead of 20,000 no 40,000 over 4 years.
Right.
That's the directive. That's the latest directive say. Now Interior Minister can say a minimum limit of 20,000. So over the 4 years, no, they will spread it 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. Now, regards to the age limit, I don't know.
But notwithstanding, no Bekaya, Brana war in the State of the Nation address, no, or state figure be, which is less than 40,000 Yawamasu, Wakayo. So I hear all making the State of the Nation address, or Kaye say within the 4 years, the quantum of amount to be an as number be of police
pressure,
air pressure, lesser than the
air pressure, air pressure. One. Right. It's because of pressure.
Okay.
So you have to increase the age limit. 2, because of pressure. Here, you have to increase it. Okay. Because look, I can tell you, say, NDC for a promise, especially youth, no more. Now youth no feel say, well, MPP and me and Yamaya dear, and then we will support them. NDC. Look, NDC we need based on a lot of propaganda. They try a lot of propaganda. They say propaganda no catch you more.
Right.
So what will they do? Near was some way and no more. So when you say 5,000 number year, why would you? Well, I don't think I will sell it forms.
That's right.
Of for instance, say 5,000, 500,000.
That's right.
And minority can say, dear, refund the monies to the people. Essence says too much.
That's right.
You need be now when on the essence say we increase the age limit, comfort forms more.
Right.
And we be poor. Say be okobo busuya. Every tough form no. It is only say 5,000 befa. I don't think I will turn forms about 500,000.
That's right.
What I say? About 10 times the amount now. Wo amount direct yourself befa.
Right.
And no one say see we for 40,000 over 4 years. The 2025 for instance recruitment away. We're more than 2025 recruitment.
That's right.
2026 recruitment. And I'm finding in 2025 and 2026. Then I'm on your right. I say. So, near catch Ghana youth say. Oh, BB Hammy. Look, is here, security system. No, I just say a Juman and Crawford and yes, security a Juman work no. And just say Obi. Someone said Juma any hunting of for soldier or for police. Police need and say that's not what he will for. Sabi obeye ne
very well
oh enti yes Ghana youth say it's better say e be create juma ma wan kasa waye say na MPP no san ubekwa ko sunlight what forms no ba ko eto forms auto immigration auto fire service auto police auto military auto say
right
ni nyina mu no wanya
very well
tino ese Ghana youth enche bia 2020 beba
right
omama into abama MPP
on that note you draw the curtains down ora engineer Steven Amate tactical and out in kan ma yemfa happy birthday emma Ohima Benis and then who do awoda na production team ni nyina we show a happy glorious birthday Ohima Benis, and it says cheers to another year around the sun. We ended the production team no e ka dia kire wo nyankopon no won kan ho onto nkwanna mu na fe o ma o sikane aho de o me wadwem na se usua de nso a etimi ehunu Ohima Benis happy glorious birthday. On that note me dey aseda emma the production team ni nyina from the MCR Ejano Elho Justice Elho and our face no Hughes Ahen omunyina eyoma from the Brakwasi kwasi Ninsin and so eyana from the Elekem and na focus ebo achidom producer no eye amo obi eyana from the emma dwumadi na dum pepe so ye de esi abusia me din e de kwame abo okuda nkwamo abicha frem e komodo your host with the most me sorry dwumadi no so na ofaya omufabo achi edit today's agenda abeto also the dialogue show and I say the 2 TV eso nyankopon ya mo china ebisan sha me da ase